Dawn breaks over a silent world. The oceans are clear, calm, and waiting.
Beneath the waves, a strange garden blooms. Not plants, but the first complex animals.
This is Charnia. It looks like a fern, but it lives in darkness, far from the sun. A fractal masterpiece. Each branch is a perfect copy of the whole, repeated endlessly.
With no mouths to eat, they absorb nutrients directly through their skin from the water.
Anchored by a bulbous holdfast, they stand firm against the ancient currents. Aspidella discs, the footprints of a stationary life left behind in the microbial mud. Angiomorphs, soft, living sculptures, shapes that nature would never use again. Without bones or shells, they are flexible. They bow to the current, but do not break. A peaceful kingdom. No predators, no hunters, just a quiet, thriving existence. They cast their seeds into the unknown, spreading life across the silent floor. The floor is not sand, but a living skin of microbes, the foundation of this world. But change is coming. Kimberella, a creature that moves, a creature that feeds. As the sun sets on the Ediacaran, the garden glows in the ancient dark. A golden age of peace. But in the shadows, the first predators are waking up. Here lies the giant of the ancient world, Dickinsonia, flat, soft, and silent. Look closely. Its segments are not perfectly paired, but offset. A pattern called glide reflection. No head, no tail, no eyes to see, no mouth to eat. Just a living quilt.
It feeds by digesting the floor beneath it, absorbing nutrients directly through its skin.
When it moves, it leaves behind a ghost, a scar where it finished its meal.
It crawls, but barely, rippling its body to inch forward across the slime. They came in all sizes, from tiny coins to meter-long giants. A silent family.
Was it a fungus, a lichen, or a worm? Science debated its identity for decades, until we found the smoking gun. Cholesterol, fat molecules that only animals produce.
It wasn't flat like paper. It was inflated, like a quilted air mattress. It lived in peace with neighbors like Tribrachidium. No predators, no fear. Its only enemy was the earth itself. Sudden sandstorms buried them alive.
The sand hardened, the body rotted away, leaving a perfect death mask in the stone. One of Earth's first true giants. A peaceful experiment in complex life.
Imagine a world where death leaves no trace. No graveyards. No white bones.
Meet Pteridinium, a living boat, anchored in the sand, drifting through time.
Without bones, they use water pressure. A hydrostatic skeleton, like a tire pumped full of fluid. A collision here is gentle. Soft bodies bounce and deform, unharmed by the impact. Ranja fields sway like underwater forests, anchored tight, dancing with the currents.
Ernietta, a living pocket. It sits and waits for the ocean to deliver its meal.
A garden without predators. They live crowded together in a perfect, peaceful utopia.
Soft means vulnerable. A tear leaks only clear fluid. No red blood here.
Swartpuntia experiments with geometry. a living fan, maximizing surface area. They don't eat, they absorb, soaking up nutrients through their skin like a sponge.
Under the Ediacaran moon, they look like ghosts, silent sentinels in a quiet ocean.
Their only enemy is the Earth itself. A mudslide buries them instantly in time. Nature tests mathematics here. Infinite fractals, repeating patterns of mesmerizing beauty. For the first time, a creature moves not by drifting, but by its own command.
Specialized cells evolve to pull together. The invention of the muscle fiber. Hautia. Its body is a grid of fibrous bundles, the earliest evidence of true muscle.
Meet Kimberella, an armored tank of the ancient world, ancestor to the mollusks. Beneath its shell, a muscular foot ripples in waves, driving the creature forward. It doesn't wait for food. It hunts for it, scratching the microbial mats. Leaving behind the first footprints in history, evidence of a creature with agency. Movement requires a plan. It decides where to go, navigating its world. Muscles also provide defense, a reflex to hide from danger. Others took to the water column. The ancestors of jellyfish learned to swim. But movement is expensive. It demands massive energy, burning oxygen at high rates. To fuel this engine, they must eat more. Browsing becomes aggressive. Peace is ending. Once creatures can move, they will soon learn to chase. Evolution shifts shape. Beside the aimless round Dickinsonia, the bilateral Kimberella finds its direction. Meet Kimberella. 10 centimeters of complex anatomy, a tough hide above, a soft muscular foot below. For the first time, an animal knows front from back. It has a destination. It does not float. It bulldozes. A muscular foot powers through the uneven terrain. Hidden beneath the hood, a primitive proboscis, a tool designed to scrape and feed. It feeds like a machine. Fan-shaped sweeps harvest the bacterial layer into its mouth. A revolution in biology, a complete digestive tract. Mouth at the front, waste at the back. The first herds. They are the cleaners of the Ediacaran, grazing the microbial pastures. Soft bodies would tear, but Kimberella's tough dorsal shield deflects the abrasive sand. A blueprint for the future. This simple shape is the ancestor of all mollusks. Passive life is over. Kimberella competes, disturbing the old stationary masters of this world. It remembers. Sensing grazed terrain, it turns away. A spark of behavior and strategy. First walker, the first grazer. It walks towards the dawn of the Cambrian explosion.